Matinee with Bob and Ray. Hey, Yes, it's Matinee with Bob and Ray. I'm very happy to say that Bob is back after a severe
Mary Marks for cold.
His voice has improved. His mouth is back.
Mary, I used her recipe to get rid of my cold yesterday.
He hasn't showed up, Bob. Why, it didn't work?
I want to have words with her.
You mean...
I tried that chicken fat thing.
You mean...
Yeah. Didn't do any good.
Well, what do you know? Well, when she comes in, we'll quiz her about that.
Okay.
That's for sure, Bob. Tell us, what else did you do on your day off? Go down to New York?
No, I didn't there weren't any baseball games.
Oh.
Sorry about that. But I just had a good day off. That's all.
That's good. And I want you to know that we missed you.
Well, I
certainly did.
know that you probably missed me.
We did. We missed
gone.
you. We missed you very much, Bob. Yes, we did. Honestly, we did. I did particularly because I had a 2-hour thing I didn't expect.
Yeah, I heard that.
I had to spin records for 2 hours, Bob.
Sure.
And I love it.
Yeah, sounded great.
Here's one now by Steve Thirdly, his orchestra, in 3/4 time.
Steve must have made this one
It's
7
called
years ago because
the
it was
Thirdlyville March.
while he was in college with his
Yeah.
or something.
Yes, indeed.
Uh,
Yeah.
We have a lot of things, a lot of surprises today.
Yeah. Yes, we do. For one thing, we are expecting a guest today.
We are expecting one.
Do you think he'll ever get here?
Well, you can't tell.
He's been here once.
Pretty tired. He's been here twice. He was here
That's
at
right. Mhm.
9 o'clock this morning. He was here at 11:30.
We hope he'll be back this afternoon at 1.
Yep.
Of course, he won't be here at 1 because it's 2 after now.
2 minutes past 1.
But we hope he'll get here before 1:30.
Well, nigh time that we get over to Linda Lovely's house.
shouldn't
for
wait.
today's episode in the life and loves of Linda Lovely, written for radio by E. Carrington Love. Today, episode 74, chapter 55, page 632, entitled Charlie Meets Edith. It's late afternoon as Linda and David sit before a roaring hearth on the fire, with Linda in her ancient rocking chair, rocking back and forth, as David, sick, ill, broke, low in spirit, looks at her and contemplates the next 3 years in darkest Africa.
As we look in, Linda is speaking.
Linda is speaking. Can't, I got a cold. Linda, my love.
Yeah. What?
You don't seem the same as when I went away 15 years ago.
Oh, David,
You seem older.
David, I've changed.
You
I've
have.
changed, David. David,
Yes.
look here.
This cocoa doesn't seem the same. It seems older.
David, look.
What?
Look here.
What?
Look there, David.
Where?
Here.
Where?
David, right there.
There?
Yes.
Well, what do you know? Great Scott.
Well, yes, and sounds, too.
I wonder what it is.
Zanzibar. I'm afraid, David, it means one thing.
Excelsior.
Oh, halcyon, David.
It's so round and square-like,
It's so soft and hard.
and so colorful yet bland.
Yes, my darling sweetheart.
I wonder if it could be.
Oh, David, it's the nicest thing you ever said to me.
We'll know more about this tomorrow.
I sure hope so, because we don't know much about it today.
Oh, but it does provide interest.
Yeah.
It creates sort of an interest. And did you say something yesterday?
And now, Mother's about supper tonight.
Did you say something yesterday about me sounding like Basil Nosebleed?
Yes, I mentioned something about that, Bob.
Hello there. This is Basil Rathbone.
Smoke Sturtley's.
No, he isn't selling Sturleys this year.
Oh, what is he selling?
Another brand of cigarette.
Rinky Dink? Oh, yes. Fatima. Smoke Fatima.
Listen to what he
Yes.
says, friend.
Now at last a long cigarette of lasting quality. Fatima. First quality for 30 years. Buy the best of long cigarettes. Buy Fatima.
Yes. Smoke Fatima. Yes. Pass down my pipe, will you, Sturtley?
We did. What was it we were going to do up the commercials today? Didn't we have an idea on those that we could do?
No.
I thought we were talking over something this morning while I was still asleep.
I don't remember talking over anything at all.
Well, I don't need... Shall we let the musicians take over here?
Yes, why don't we?
I think that'd be
Bill
good.
Green at the piano, Ken Wilson at the organ. Play for us.
28 fingers on Stardust.
Yeah. Couldn't have done it really, fellas. No, but it was
I
good.
give you Ken and Bill.
And where shall I put them, sir?
I don't know, but just take them out.
Yeah. Well, that was
Leave them
grand. And did you notice Bill Green watched every note today?
Oh, well, he's very careful today because
Yeah.
there's a piano player with us.
Yeah.
don't forget.
Bill played like crazy.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
He played like he always does.
Hello, Bob.
Hi, Mary.
Hello, Ray. Hello, Ken and Bill. And Bob, how did your throat come out?
Well, I'll tell you, it's a sad story. I
know
heard-
the answer. It feels better than ever, doesn't it?
Well, not exactly. No. Where did you get that recipe for the filling
Well,
of
we were
stock
using
with
it up in
bacon
our
fat?
household, Bob, for going on many, 15, 16, about 23 years.
Is that so?
Yes, just about that long.
Well, I don't
And
know
It's
how
always
it
worked
works.
wonders in our
It
household.
has. Well, it didn't work so well with me. I'm rather disappointed.
Hey, Bob, who is this person you're going to bring up here today? Coming in, I heard something about it.
Well, he's an old friend of ours, and he's up here just spending the day in Boston, and maybe you'd like to meet him.
Yeah, well, who is it, Bob?
It's Russ Morgan.
Russell Morgan for the
Come on
Leon
over around
State.
this side.
Hello, Ray.
Like to have you
Well.
meet Mary Margaret Magoon. She's our cooking and home economics expert.
Hello, Mary.
Hello, Russell. My Leons, it's been so long since I've seen you. In fact, I don't believe I've seen you before.
Ever.
Yes, I do, too. I remember.
Mary's quite a fan of yours as well as...
So tired. Tra-la-la-la-la.
That's the reason he's here, Mary.
What? Because
I'm so
tired?
No, to tell people about So Tired.
Well, excuse me, Mary, for interrupting, but that record is really spiffy-like. So tired. Wah, wah, wah,
I'm
wah,
sorry
wah,
we didn't
wah.
have a chance to work up an arrangement of it. We could have done it live, but you heard that last number. We're working under difficulties
See
here.
what we mean, Russ.
Yes, I know. What was that?
That was Bill Green and Ken Wilson. Ken Wilson is the fellow with the Tony.
Oh, yes?
He's our musical director, so we can't really say anything bad. We have to take it out on Bill Green.
Yeah, that's right.
Bill's only the contractor.
Yes, he plays the piano on the program and does very well, too. Do you have a vocalist with your band other than you, Russell?
Yes.
Well,
We have a girl vocalist, Pat Laird,
Uh-huh.
and also another fellow that sings the novelty song.
Well, I was wondering, is Miss Laird leaving because I
No,
can
she
sing
isn't,
like
Mary.
crazy?
No, she's not, Mary. I'm sorry to say.
Too bad.
Mary has a song, Rush, you might like to hear. I don't know whether she feels like doing it right now. You brought the melodeon today, too, for accompaniment, I see.
Yes, I'm playing, sing my own number. I was wondering if Russ maybe could make a record of this and have it successful like So Tired.
Well, I don't
I'd
know.
like to hear it.
Well, all right, I'll sing it, Russ.
This is with a bow to Nick Kenny, isn't it?
Yeah. I'd like to be a cow in Switzerland where the grass is always green, where the hunters hide behind the trees, shooting holes in good old Switzer cheese.
Is that enough, Rush?
Where the bulls are all such gentlemen, so gently they go moo. I'd like to be a cow in Switzerland. I'll bet that you would too.
Now, wasn't that cute? She's been playing.
I'd like to be a cow in Switzerland, where the skies are always blue, where the milkmaids yodel all the day to their sweethearts miles and miles away. All the Swiss are they just get in,
Stick with it.
and Swiss cheese is the rage. I'd like to be a cow in Switzerland and reach the right
The words don't really fit Mary, you see. That was swell.
I'd
where the bulls are like Ferdinand and are meek. They're so shy because the mountains peak, where the black cows give chocolate and white cows give ice cream. I'd like to be a cow in Switzerland, where life is just a dream.
Oh, beautiful, lovely.
Yes, and I imagine Decker would cut that.
I was just wondering.
Of course.
Oh, the Lamb Steak. I remember Russ Morgan now, Bob.
Do you remember him
Yeah, I
now?
remember Russ Morgan when he used to play the piano for a boy tenor, Joe Howard.
Oh, now, wait a minute. That isn't a very nice thing to say.
Cut it out, Mary. Now, don't get us into trouble with Russ.
You know, Russ has a television show, don't you? How about telling us a little bit
Yes.
about that?
Sunday nights,
That's brand new, isn't it?
7:30 to 8. Yeah.
How long has he been doing that, Russ?
We've been on 2 weeks now.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of a show is it, Russ? Variety show. That's about all they have to present on television so far, because the industry is way ahead of the technicians. Is this so, really? Yeah. They don't know what to do about it. A fellow talks, and you see a picture of a girl. It's going to be difficult for a lot of performers.
That happens around here, too.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you one thing. Television and sports are sensational. Oh, yes, that's very good, because something is happening, and each game is different. I love when they say, now swing the camera down to the third base there, and we'll take a look at that umpire. And right away, it switched over to first base, and you see a cop. That's right. And then the fellow says, no, third base. And the fellow goes all over the field. He can't find third base.
And what'll happen during football games when they say, let's swing down and pick up some of that band music, and the band is just finishing up a song, like they do.
Or on their way home.
You know.
According to Patrol. Well, what do you do, Russ? MC this variety show? And whatever happens to be done. And, well, I mean, go out and get coffee and things.
Is it one of those things that you have to rehearse, or is it?
No, well, we go through the motions for 6.5 hours. Then the show is 28 minutes.
That's just to cover the music.
Yeah. How about makeup? Are the lights hot? And
Yeah, they
like
put a makeup on you. And as a matter of fact, the lights are very hot. You can't stand too close to them. Your trousers will start steaming.
Is that so, really?
Yeah.
And it takes the toner right out of your hair.
Deb.
I don't know. I don't believe I'll ever fit into television, Bob.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, they have large cameras.
Russ was up this morning. I think he was up. It was at 8:30.
I think Russ has been up for 2 mornings steady.
Oh, it can't look that bad.
Playing down at the Biltmore in New York, and flew up early this morning and made an appearance on Breakfast with the Stars. And he mentioned at that time that So Tired was, maybe I took it wrong, that it was a new song. But seems to me it's actually the song itself is a little old, isn't it?
Yes, the song was written several years ago in St. Louis by the doorman of the radio station and myself.
Well, Bob, I have a very interesting story on that particular So Tired.
You didn't
It was
write it.
written by a doorman at the radio station in St. Louis. Is that
Yes,
right?
and
I
Russ
recall.
Morgan, too.
That's right. Is that right, Russ?
Yes.
How did he
I've heard the story somewhere. I think you told me.
Yeah.
And another thing, Russ Morgan made a record of it on Decker. You knew that, Russ.
Yes.
Yeah.
Up all morning.
Yeah, and I think you flew up here early this morning, didn't you?
Yeah.
You're on
think
fire.
so.
You have a television show, don't you, Russ?
Yes, that's on Sunday. We said
What kind of a show is it?
it's a
We're going back over page 5.
Oh, wait a minute. We're on the wrong page, Russ. I'm sorry.
We get
Yeah.
mixed up like this.
I thought we were doing a
But we
rebroadcast.
can ad lib.
We can get out of any situation
Where's
that
the
we
paper?
happen to get into.
We do not have to worry about losing a.
The program is completely ad lib.
Yeah. Well, Russ, how many pieces do you have in your orchestra?
15, girl singer, and myself.
And let me see.
What's the biggest record you ever had, Russ?
I believe our theme does your heartbeat for me.
How many times have you cut that? We've mentioned that probably there must be 2 or 3 different versions of the theme. I know one was Bing.
I think we recorded it 4 times.
Mm-hmm. And you wrote that too, part in it.
We mentioned that you play the piano. You play other instruments too, though.
Yeah, well, you can't depend on making a living from a band.
Did I tell you, Ray, that this currently popular and currently rising song, So Tired, was written by a doorman out at the radio
Yeah,
station.
St. Louis. Is that so?
St. Louis?
Honestly, Russ.
Yeah, doorman.
Well, where was it? Who wrote the thing?
Huh?
How about telling us something of your home and your early life back in Pennsylvania?
Scranton?
Mm-hmm.
Well, there isn't much to say. It's a nice house. You know how they go. What else can I say now?
I don't know. I remember when you were up here last year, you told us a lot of things about your band life and everything. You seemed a little bit reticent today or something.
No, I'm not even hungry.
Well,
now listen here.
you flew up this morning, didn't you?
Yeah, I wrote this thing with a doorman. Whereabouts is that? It's a live show?
Sure. Besides that, it's on the air.
Now, live with several reservations.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. There's only three. Several. Yeah, that could be. It's more than two.
That's right. I guess it could.
Yeah, my home in Pennsylvania.
That's
in
Scranton.
Yeah, Scranton, PA.
And you've had an orchestra for going on now to 10 or 15 or 23 or...
No, 13 years.
13 years.
Mm-hmm.
Doggone.
Yep. I could have had it 14, but I hate even numbers, so I...
Very
funny, wasn't it?
Well, I'll tell you, if you're looking for something funny, we're kind of dragging through here.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, we could have some music.
All right, thanks. Here's a sport that's new, friends. A sport that's different. It's stock car racing.
Did you ever do any stock car racing?
No, I never did any stock car racing.
What they do is they bring in some of these stock cars and
I've
race.
ridden in them, and they're rough.
Yeah, America's newest thrill sensation, presented for the first time at the West Peabody Speedway Friday night. That's tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Yes, tomorrow night.
before
See
Saturday.
this fast-growing sport. It's so fast and furious that drivers have to wear crash helmets and be strapped to their seats.
It's PM Mayhem.
Certainly, yeah. Stock cars with hopped-up motors. And I'd like to present, ladies and gentlemen, hopped-up motor. Would you come up here, hopped-up? Come up and tell us a few things about racing out here at Speedway.
Hopped up, yeah.
Hopped-up, how long have you been out here at the...
I got a brother named Cassidy.
Cassidy?
Hop along.
Oh, yeah, sure, I know Hopalong very, very well. See him in the movies with Bill Boyd.
Who's this fella standing here next to you?
Hop. That's Russ Morgan, the orchestra leader.
Oh, does he have an orchestra?
No, he leads an orchestra.
Oh.
He wrote a song called So Tired that's very successful.
A fellow organized my band. It was the doorman of the...
Oh, that's
Oh, you
yeah.
wrote the song with me. That was it.
But it all happened in East St. Louis.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, I remember that.
In front of a newspaper building.
Radio station.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
They're listening to your theme song, Big Sentimental over you, good many times.
Why?
I don't know.
No book home?
Getting Sentimental Over You is Tommy Dorsey.
That's right.
Russ
Hoagie
Morgan
Carmichael.
does your heartbeat.
Yeah,
And if it doesn't, you're in tough luck.
Yeah, we're getting back to these curves rounding hopped-up motors. At
Yeah,
speeds.
popped up. You go ahead and finish the commercial.
Well, they defy the laws of gravity. Whatever it is, I don't know.
We'll go on.
The first stock car leaves the bullpen at West Peabody Speedway tomorrow night.
Yes.
Then the next stock car follows it. A couple more stock cars, and then
They
some
all
livestock.
And then they're all hopped up and raced. Is that right?
Down at West Peabody, yeah.
The West Peabody Speedway, friends, is located in West Peabody.
It's about 15 miles north of Boston Common if you're going that way.
And it's on Route 120, just off the Newburyport.
4,728 miles if you go on the other south of Boston Common.
That's right. It's very convenient, unless you live in Buffalo, New York.
Yeah.
The corner of Pine and Lake Street, West Peabody.
And music by Russ Morgan.
No.
The all-girl orchestra.
No. That's Henry King.
Yes,
Oh, that's
Henry
right.
King and his
I
dog.
forgot all about that.
Corner of Pine and Lake Streets in West Peabody. The first race, 8:15 p.m. Adults, St. Louis. No, adults, $1.20. Children, 60 cents,
Including
the
doorman.
tax. Yes. Oh, well. Poor Russ, he's put up with a lot of nonsense.
He has, but we certainly appreciate his dropping up. And I think that song of yours, So Tired, is really right in there, seriously.
Good deal. My wife and 4 children will love you.
Where do they live, by the way?
Well, my wife is
St.
visiting with me. No, that's the doorman that wrote
yeah.
that. My wife is visiting with me now. I brought her up from New York this morning.
Where do you make your home, though, Russ?
Beverly Hills,
Oh, you
California.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy, Beverly
spot
Hills.
up there.
Tell us all about California.
Well,
La Brea tar pits or nothing like that?
yeah, La Brea Tar Pits. That's terrific.
Cucamonga's good
Sure
fellow.
felt at home here this morning. It's raining. And
Do they have a lot of rain, seriously, out there?
They have 2 months of rain, and there's murder.
Is that so, really, Russ?
Yes, you can sail a boat.
Real damn.
That's right.
And the other 10 months, it's really wonderful. It gets up to 100, 110, 120 in the daytime, and goes down to around 58 every night.
Yeah, but that 120 in the daytime doesn't appeal to me particularly.
Why?
Maybe you don't feel it as much as you do around here. Is that right?
Oh, yeah, I always thought 120 was 120. You know what I mean?
Wow, it's
I'm not talking about... Oh, 120.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
You really
the
have 4
doorman
kids?
didn't mind it when he was... Yeah. Well, you have 4 children.
Do you?
Yeah.
Any of them going to grow up to be band leaders, do you think?
Oh, please, don't say that. Frank Buck.
How about a doorman at St. Louis? What's he going to be when he grows up?
Yeah, he's going to take up something easy like brain surgery or something.
Well, when are you going to start being a doorman?
Because he wrote... No, I was never... I wasn't... I was...
Have you heard a new record by Russ Morgan, So Tired?
No, I haven't heard Morgan Tired with it, so Russ.
Funny thing, it was written by Beverly Hills.
Was it? Oh, no.
Up there at 120 degrees.
He and Miss
For
Kay
goodness
Arakalian put their 2 heads together.
Gets down to 2... Oh, yeah.
That's too confusing for me.
Yeah, so never forget the day I had the date with Kay Arakalian.
Well, I'm going over and see Bob and Ray now.
Okay.
Hold on.
Drop up and see that show someday. It's a
It's around 1 o'clock.
Nice guys.
Yes.
1 o'clock.
St. Louis, right outside.
Must be 1 o'clock somewhere now.
You know, we've killed the 1 o'clock for the day. You can
It's
tell
down
me.
almost to 25 after 1, we're going to say.
Down almost time too.
Dorman time.
You know, I'm sure glad we're not playing percentage. All the people are outside.
Oh, is that so, really? Oh, yeah, the control room. We should explain, Bob.
We
Go
stand
ahead.
here and outstare them.
Yeah, they're all employees of this station.
They're
And I
people?
hope the management... I don't know. Nobody's ever asked that.
You all on your lunch hour out there?
You are people. That's a big thing. I'm glad Russ brought that up. We've never checked that before.
They're all doormen, each and every one of them.
I believe
Right,
so.
son?
And they all combine and wrote a terrific thing called So Tired. on record
Oh, no
They
kidding.
recorded it under the name Russ
120.
Morgan, but we're not saying anything
20.
about it.
label. Oh.
Well, that's been done, too.
Yeah, so we realized this morning.
Yep. Russ, you heard that London label record that's
Yes, and I like it.
the takeoff on you.
I like it.
How about that arrangement? It's almost note for note
Yeah.
the same as yours. Isn't it?
That's good.
Sure. Flattery is the best kind of something.
I still get a royalty.
The singer doesn't sound like
Hate
a
to be
doorman
commercial.
to me, though.
How about the St. Louis doorman? Is
Well,
he
he's
singing
not
with your
in that
now?
band. You see, St. Louis is not in England anymore.
It isn't? For goodness sake. I didn't know that.
No, that's
Well,
You're way
West Coast.
behind time.
yeah, I suppose. We have a
It's out
commercial
there
here
around Beverly
for...
Hills, isn't it? St. Louis?
Yes, definitely.
We have a commercial here, Russ, for a group of
Shuts me up.
Mission Bell doormen that we'd love to play right now. You've probably heard it before. It goes something like this.
Just the other day, I heard a feller say, give me Mission Bell wine because Mission Bell's fine. Pardon while I rave about the money that I save buying Mission Bell wine because Mission Bell's fine. Drink it red or white, enjoy it day or night. Here's the wine to tempt you, and the price is right. The price is right. The price is right.
You bet it, doorman. Delicious, delightful Mission Bell St. Louis brings you top quality at low Beverly Hill popular prices. That's because Russ Morgan is handled from grape to glass in the hands of the Arakalian family. Yes, sir, pure Dorman wine at its very St. Louis.
That's why it's every day you hear everybody say, give me Mission Bell wine because Mission Bell fine, because Mission Bell fine, because Mission Bell fine.
Produced by K. Arakalian Incorporated, California, New York, and Chicago.
Thanks, Kay. Swell. Now then, Bob.
Somebody called for doorman.
No.
You didn't, sir.
I just came in from St. Louis with a new song I wrote a couple of years ago.
So, Beverly?
No, it sold 120.
Oh,
And that's the number of records we've sold of it so far.
Well, I'd like you to meet Russ Morgan. Maybe you two could put your heads
What did he
together.
ever write? Anything?
Home.
Yes, and
He wrote Ramona, but he didn't get an answer.
Yeah. No, but I understand that you, doorman, and Russ Morgan are going to put your two heads together and write a thing called So Tired. Maybe Russ will use his orchestra to make a record of it on Declaration.
Well, we're
Might get
talking
one good
about
head out of the book. Huh?
Yeah,
Well, if we work hard.
we're thinking about it, but I don't know whether we'll do anything or not. Okay.
You're thinking about it, both you and Russ.
What are we using to think? I've been up all night.
You probably got him there.
Hey, you really have, haven't you, Russ?
Yeah.
You were down at the Biltmore in New York?
I was thinking about that today. You have to go back
They
and
have a
play
doorman at the Biltmore?
Yeah, they have one in Philadelphia, too. There's a fellow, disc jockey.
Is he right?
Broke his leg getting off his yacht. I'm in the wrong business, I guess.
Is that so, really?
No, that's Philadelphia disc jockey.
Yeah.
that doesn't
Is
apply
that so,
up here.
really?
Yep,
A
broke his
Philadelphia
leg
disc jockey
getting
broke-
off his yacht.
Can you imagine
And I
that?
studied music all my life.
Oh, I know.
I haven't even broken a record yet.
Can you imagine?
But
getting
after we
off
hear
his
this
yacht?
chart, I might.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
may break some records. I hope it does.
I hope so. I'd like to spend Christmas
You wrote the song.
under my own tree. Huh?
Didn't you write the song?
Yeah, with a doorman and some that
East
radio
Beverly
station.
Hills, wasn't it?
Yep.
Well, Russ, we want to thank you for coming up today. You've been a grand sport putting up with a couple of
let's
nitwits.
give him those prizes we have for him, right?
Yeah, it's all right.
no.
Before you go, Russ, we want to show our appreciation. From our listeners come some swell gifts. First of all, a year's supply of genuine plastic ukulele picks.
Here you are. Take them.
Yeah.
You got a whole year's supply for your band and for yourself.
Thanks.
And for each and every member of your family, a bag of feathered down for all the pillows in your home.
Thank
And
you.
Russ, delivered to your door, 25 rocks for a rock garden.
Thank you.
Also, at 3 o'clock this afternoon, we've made arrangements for you to be guest conductor on the 3:30 run from Park Street under.
The Boston Garden is yours here simply for the signing, Russ, before you leave.
And tonight, Russ, before you go back to New York, you're going to be taken on a personal tour of the lighthouses in Boston Harbor, and you can take any one of them and sleep there all night.
Tonight, Russ, you'll also march with history. You'll go through Charlestown. Think of that, and sleep on the deck of Old Ironside.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, so that isn't all.
That
for
isn't
goodness
all. A
sake.
year's subscription to Cattleman's Monthly Magazine.
Will be yours, and also you'll be our guest at the Waldorf Cafeteria for lunch.
Thanks a lot for coming up, and next time we're in New York, we'll drop in and lounge
Benny,
up your
thanks
program.
for taking us up to your show like this. Okay, right.
I think he's a little amazed.
I think he's mad.
No, I don't think so. We'll be back again tomorrow at 1 o'clock with more music like Ken and Bill than there was today.
Russ also will be guest conductor on the waste run through Somerville this afternoon.
Oh, I forgot that one.
Yes, and he'll autograph all waste cows.
See you tomorrow. The program wasn't produced, written, or transcribed.
So long, everybody. And write if you get work.